You don't mind old school FF games? Same. I lean more towards those. I know Final Fantasy 14, like, that was kind of like what I did my test stream on to like reconfigure everything and like get things set up. I do play it, but just I do like little spurts of it. Like I'll play it for like 2 months, like pretty hardcore, and then fall out of it and want to do something else. No, welcome back to you. If it's been gone for around 3 years, it's a long time. Yeah. I was streaming for like all the wrong reasons back then. Like I was like going really hardcore at it, like, and I definitely burned myself out with it. But like I was just like not happy with my job, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a popular streamer. So I like went into streaming with like the idea of like I need to grow. I need to do everything I can to like build an audience and like get subs and like push content as much as I can. I was streaming like 40 hours a week, like, and also working 40 hours a week. So I just had this like wrong mindset. I was like, I was streaming like not because I wanted to, but because I was like looking for a new job. And that just like added way too much stress to it. And I was getting like depressed and burnt out and like just not feeling good. Like when there wasn't like, you know, as much growth as I was hoping for. And I just kind of like fell out of it. Like I just got burnt out and like did not go into streaming with the right mindset. You were kind of popular if I followed you. I'm very selective about the people I've... Hell yeah. Well, I'm a little honored to hear that. Appreciate it. I'd like to think that I have like a decent person. Like, I mean, I honestly don't think I'm like, I don't know if I have the chops to be like a top tier streamer. Like if I have like the ability to produce that kind of content, but I at least think like I'm like a likable person, which is like all I really try to be. So I appreciate you saying that. And I did like, I don't know if like I was like popular. I usually average like 10 to 15 people a stream. Sometimes like I got a pretty big raid one time of like 100 and something people. When I was playing that, was it Resident Evil 7 when I was playing that. So yeah, I had like a pretty good run of it, but like I said, I was just like, I was overly stressing myself out with like stuff that I shouldn't have been worried about. So now I'm just like treating it like way more casually, just as like a hobby. I'm also kind of wandering around because like I'm not great at like talking and then like playing a game with like a direction. I don't know how else to say that. Like I just kind of like meander around because I'm just mostly focused on talking. But I also did want to like explore a little bit. I want to go in that room over there first. Before anything. I'm going to pray this is not the way to go. Locked with a mystic key. Can you just... Is this a door? Not a door. So if this is like the dungeon that has the elf prince that I'm gonna fight, I don't like remember this game at all. This will be the second dungeon that had like no fights in it. Well, no, the first dungeon did have random encounters. Never mind. Why did I walk all the way back around here? Get back into the variety and do it for yourself. Play things you want to play, but expose yourself to different... So yeah, that was the... All right, so here's... I actually just learned this today. So I was like... I was going to play Final Fantasy to kind of like... Final Fantasy 1 to kind of like get me back into it. Just because it's like a very chill, like it doesn't take like a lot of like brain power to play. So I was like, I can just use this, kind of like tweak my stream, like get back into the groove of things. And then I thought that they were releasing all the Final Fantasy, like all the pixel remasters of Final Fantasy, like a couple of months apart. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll play Final Fantasy 1 and then like go play something else. I've been wanting to like replay Dragon Quest 11 again and like a couple of other games. So I was like, you know, I'll just like jump around and then like jump into Final Fantasy 2. I didn't realize they released all three Final Fantasy 1 through 3 first. So now I'm like, well, I can just burn through all three of these and then like, you know, throw in some variety content like while I'm waiting for, what was that, 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, the plan is to definitely do variety. I'm not just going to be sticking to Final Fantasy. But it just kind of like happened to line up that way. They don't take long to complete. Yeah, I expected it'll be like a couple of days a piece. But so yeah, I definitely plan on like doing other stuff. One thing that I do have to do, because I made this promise to myself 3 years ago. I've never beaten the DLC content for Witcher 3. And so I played the game. I have like over 1,000 hours in Witcher 3, and I've never beaten the DLC content. I usually just like get sidetracked. Actually, I usually just play Gwent nonstop, and I have to stop doing that. But when I was streaming 3 years ago, I was like, you know what? If I stream it, I'll be forced to actually progress and like beat it. And so I was like, if I stream it, I'm going to beat Witcher 3. And so I streamed it, and then I quit before I actually even beat it. So I do need to go back to Witcher 3 and just do a full run through of that. Because I've never actually beaten it myself. Do yourself a favor and add you some Twitch panels. Oh, yeah. This is literally day 2 of my stream. So this is like mostly just like a technical test. I'm going to probably be like just buying like some assets to use to like actually decorate my channel with. I completely forgot about that info section. But yeah, I know like Nerd or Die, they do you can just buy like assets off them to use on your Twitch stream, so I'm probably going to go through them to get something that looks pretty. All right, let's go ahead and quick save it. I was tricked by Astus, king of the Dark Elves, and now my castle has fallen into ruin. If I could only retrieve the crown from the marsh cave, I would be able to restore my castle. Might you bring me the crown? Damn. Ooh, I can kind of see there's a treasure in there. All right. Walked all the way to this castle, not expecting to get a damn fetch quest. Marsh Cave. I'm guessing it's up here? So yeah, more decorations to come. Probably by like next weekend I'll have like more of that stuff set up. Did he... Okay, which way did he say? Did he say to the west? I should have paid attention a little more. Dark Elves, to retrieve my crown from the marsh cave. Okay, he doesn't say at all. Marsh cave. Well, there are some marshes to this way, I believe. South and this way. Aghast. Ooh, do they just paralyze on hit? Be nice. Green screen isn't even needed when you're playing retro stuff. Yeah, I probably am not going to do a green screen just because like I am not right now invested that much into like making like I'm more focused on the content than like the actual like look of the stream. I feel like the quality is okay enough, and I just don't have the funds or like really the patience right now to like figure out a lighting situation that works. Because right now I just have like a Walmart lamp in front of me and like this room separator behind me, and I'm like, that's fine by me. A green screen is like a lot more like it's just like adding a bunch of like a headache, a lot more of a headache than like I think I really need right now. Like, if things like really start taking off for some reason, then maybe I'll start considering it, but yeah. I just didn't want like my disgusting living room like back. Well, it's not disgusting, but just like dirty living room. All right, we got some marshes. So yeah, I've always used this as like my backdrop. Just because lighting, like, I spend enough time like worrying about like my sound quality, and I'm like, you know what? I'll do enough with the video. Like, I don't want to focus too much on lighting because like I know that's probably going to be a headache. Ooh, okay. We got a shadow. All right. I'm guessing that's an undead. So this might be like a big undead. All right. All right. Definitely got a lot of undeads going on. Crawlers and skeletons. Sound levels are amazing. Dude. Or dudette, sorry. Thank you. I like really appreciate that because I like spent hours like getting these set to like and testing and like trying to like make sure this is right. And I feel like weird like constantly asking for feedback. So like at the beginning of the stream I was asking people and I was like, is it good though? Does everyone think it's good? I know a lot of people who are always quiet in comparison to most other streamers I watch. I get it, like it's especially for like new streamers, I can absolutely understand that it's like hard to get in the mindset. It's something like years before I started streaming, the best piece of advice I got from this streamer, I think he's still around. His name is Big Daddy Din. He does like he did Diablo 3 back in the day when I was watching him. And like years before I even started streaming, this like one piece of advice he gave like just randomly to some other person in his chat like stuck with me. Is he was like, I didn't know if I was gonna make it. Like, you know, every day I would just like log into stream and I would just spend hours talking to myself. And I was like, that's when like I knew like, okay, even if no one's here, you just need to talk. Like, just even if you're just talking to yourself, just like there's plenty of stuff in the game that you can like narrate and like comment on and like give commentary. So like I always put it in my head like stream like I'm just creating a YouTube video. Because like I definitely feel that like there's a lot of people that are just kind of like nervous and maybe don't know what to talk about, or just maybe like don't have that kind of like mindset just to keep talking. And also I'm just like I'll rant nonstop. Recite Beowulf. Just like literally read Shakespeare while you're just streaming. Amazing. It helps when you got a strong voice that carries. You're not one of those mumbling streamers. Yeah. I've spent most of my life talking, so once I get like, yeah, one of my favorite things to do is talk, and one of my favorite things to talk about is myself, so I really just kind of like smoothly transitioned into like being able to keep talking while streaming, even if there wasn't a lot of people in chat. What are we doing? Werewolves, we've dealt with them before, we'll go through. So yeah, shout outs to Big Daddy Din for that piece of advice he gave me, not knowing, I didn't even ask for it, but I think that was like one of the best pieces of advice like I got in regards to streaming. Is like just keep chatting. More often than not, people like want to join a stream that has like some amount of interaction and talking going on. But yeah, man. What are you up to? How is this weekend going, if it's the weekend where you are? I had a lot of European followers back then, so I just like, whenever people come in from like years ago, I'm like, I'm not gonna remember like anybody really, but I do know I had like a lot of European followers. What are these? Gray ooze? Alright, probably fine. It is fine. So I saw you show up live last night and today. I clicked because the name wasn't familiar. I read the bio and I had thought, okay, I know damn well I would not follow someone who streamed Final Fantasy 14. I wonder how many people are gonna like run into that same situation. Like I imagine like most of my followers like aren't gonna remember, like they're not gonna remember like who the hell is this guy, and then look at my stream and be like, nah, not somebody I would follow. Who is this guy? That's funny. Green slime? I just got introduced to gray slime. They're already throwing green at me? Wait, things are different now. He wasn't taking damage. Let's try fire. Yeah, he's not taking physical damage. This game brings the feels. I bought that Tales of Vesperia game on Switch and I want to start it soon. Dude, Tales of Vesperia is literally one of my like most favorite games. Like not even like my most favorite Tales games, it's just like flat out one of my most favorite games. They did such a good job with Tales of Vesperia. That's the vibe for everyone who takes a long hiatus. I don't think I've experienced that like as a viewer. Like I watch a lot of Twitch and I don't think I've experienced like someone I follow like just disappearing for a long time and then coming back. But that doesn't say that like somebody has still disappeared and just not come back yet. So maybe I'll get to feel that soon or someday. I didn't see how much this did, but he died, so I'm guessing it was okay. Wait. That was okay. Blunt damage did a little bit to him. But yeah, dude. Definitely play Tales of Vesperia, and also definitely tell me what you think about it. The two properties Vesperia reminds me of is Suikoden, which is my most favorite and cherished video game series, and also, if you're into anime, Code Geass. And like, the story kind of reminds me of that a lot. Or Code Geass, or Geass, I'm not... I pronounce it Geese. Code Geass. Throat's getting a little dry. Yeah, and it's probably more surprising when they've changed their username, but you recognize their face. Yeah. So username's the same. My face is a lot different, though. I did not have hair or a beard when I streamed last time. Wolves. We can just smack these guys around. Son of a bitch. Oh wait, I have Poisona now. Not even worried about it. I have 9 antidotes? I am just swimming in antidotes, actually. I was gonna feel really bad if he poisoned me again. Beard could use a little trim, but the hair looks like it's got on the perfect amount of conditioner. That is insane that you would say that, because I do not use conditioner. I need to. Yeah, I do not take care of my hair at all. And I don't know what I'm doing with the beard, honestly. Part of me like wants to like shave it back just because I hate having like hair in my mouth all the time. But also like I do like the aesthetic of having like a giant Duck Dynasty beard. Cuz I feel like that's just who I am inside. So I don't know. There's 2 wolves inside of me. One wants a beard and the other doesn't. I had to refollow you though, I don't know why. Damn, betrayed. Thought I was already following you from way back when. I mean, I assumed you were. Maybe you were just always around and just never like followed. That does happen. There are streams that I watch that like I don't follow. And there's like not a reason behind it. It just hasn't come up yet. I haven't made the commitment yet. Preemptive strike. Alright, so with this one, we're gonna spread which one's worse, a tarantula or a black widow? I'm gonna guess tarantula. You are going to heal, and you're gonna burn them all. Tarantula was nothing. Did you notice you had lost followers when you logged back on? Yeah, I lost like 20, I think. I want to say like I had just over 500 followers like when I left, like 500 in one digit, like 8 or 6 or something like that. And then I had like 480 when I came back. So not that bad for being gone for 3 years, honestly. Or so like, I don't know if I lost them because I didn't really like check until after I had like done my test, like my first like technical test. So I wasn't sure if it was like people just like unfollowed after like I hadn't streamed for a long time, which is completely understandable. Or if like they saw my notification pop up that ragingJEDMAN's streaming and everyone's like, oh, fuck that, and just unfollowed there. These are the bad ones. So yeah, at some point between 3 years ago and like today, about 20 followers left. Which again, not bad. Like that, he betrayed me? True. Oh, this guy, he left me hanging 3 years ago. Scorpions. Probably just attacks. I don't like Sebring being so low down there. It's when the streamer goes to the gas station and doesn't come back. Oh my god, now I feel bad. Hey stream, I'm just going out for a pack of cigarettes. I'll be back. Just fucking ghosted. Wow. I never thought of it that way. That's amazing. Well, amazing and like kind of sad. I hope no one took it that way. Alright, do these bats do anything? Still just keying. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Damn, all kinds of money. Man, it's a possibility if someone was a regular on your channel and tossed you bits and subs. The person that tossed me the most bits was Lifework, so he at least came back. But he's an IRL friend, so he was expected to come back. But I didn't really have like a lot of, well, I guess I had like, I did have a lot of subs actually. Because like I had like 10, and 10 was like a lot to me. Like that was definitely like a lot. And some of them I knew IRL. I'm hoping they all come back and remember me. And remember how much they love giving me their Twitch primes. And then we need to burn this guy. Submissive and breedable. True. I don't think there was anything down here. Oh, dude, your sub badge changed. Oh, you have a Bits Leader badge now. Damn, Lifeworks just rolling through all those badges. It means that you've gifted the most bits in the channel. That's a new badge. I think that's like a one they added not too long ago. You know what, Jedi Master? You're right. He isn't currently subbed. Which isn't a problem. Yet. Just defend. Take care of yourself, buddy. Man, you still haven't healed? Where are you at, crazy kitty? Alright, she's doing exactly what I told her to do. Is that... Alright, Jedi Master. Don't call me a loser if I don't... Is that, I'm gonna look at it. Hopefully it says... Liquor. Is that from Last of Us? I was like confident it was from Last of Us until I read the name. Now I'm not sure. Aren't they called clickers? Are there also liquors in Last of Us? Am I just thinking of the wrong game? Resident Evil 2, okay. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get that one. I haven't played Resident Evil 2 in a long time. Test highlight thing, it works.